Game console repairs. In this video I'll be showing you symptoms of yellow LOD of death, YLOD, on PlayStation 3 FAT model. I'm just going to turn it on. You'll see it'll go green, yellow, and shuts itself off. Green, yellow, and it shuts itself off. Just to show you one more time. Green, yellow, and it shuts itself off. In order to fix it, we can either perform reflow procedure or reboot procedure. In this video I'll be showing you reflow procedure in order to fix the yellow LOD of death symptom. Game console repairs. In this video I'll be showing how to fix a yellow LOD of death on a PlayStation 3 FAT model. These are the tools required for the whole operation. Let's go through all these tools one by one. Okay. These are the tools required in order to open up your PS3. You need a Phillips number 1, Phillips number 2, Phillips number 3, screw-bit screwdriver, Torx, T10 screw-bit screwdriver, small micro 10 precision screwdriver. If this is your first time opening up your PS3, best is to grab a marker so that you can mark where all the screws go, and when you try to put it back together it will help a lot. Very important, best is to grab one of these small storage component boxes. PS3 has a lot of screws and small little cables. When you put it, when you try to open it up, so best is to have this small little utility component box so that you can put all these small screws in here, and when you try to put it back together it will make the job a lot easier. Next, the cleaning stuff. You need different types of cleaning brushes in order to clean up the dust from your console. Grab any of these different types of cleaning brushes. Next, in order to clean up the old thermal compound, you need isopropyl alcohol, Q-tips, and cotton balls. In order to prevent the surrounding components from excessive heat, we'll be using aluminium tape, or you can use Kapton tape. Next, very important, we'll be using very high quality jelly Wharton flux. This is the best flux in the market. Next, we'll be applying the new thermal compound. We'll be using Arctic Silver 5. This is the best thermal compound in the market. In order to evenly distribute it, you can either use scrape tool. If you don't have a scrape tool, don't worry about it. You can either use any plastic card or a business card, cut it in small pieces, and you can evenly distribute it. Next, we'll be using heat gun for the reflow procedure. Alright, let's get going. Alright, this is a do-it-yourself method. All these tools can be purchased from our online store, and pretty much the repairs can be performed less than $100. Just to quickly go through the whole reflow procedure via heat gun. We have received a lot of emails regarding how to fix a yellow LOD of death in a cost-effective way. So we decided to do a video, and here is the whole procedure and the tools needed. First of all, I would just like to point out why are we using a heat gun, why not a proper reflow reball station such as Jovi or HE stations. Few reasons are, and the very obvious is cost. Not many people would like to spend a couple of $1,000 on a reflow reball station just to get their couple of $100 machine fixed, so it's not really cost effective. Second, reflow reballing by a proper reflow reball station requires a lot of practice and experience, and if it's not performed properly, it will permanently damage your unit. Ideally you would want to have your machine reballed. Best is to always go for the reball option, as it will fix the cold solder joints issue properly, and hopefully fix the yellow LOD of death symptom properly as well. However, in this method we'll be using a heat gun. We'll be reflowing the BGA chipsets using a heat gun. If you like to perform reflow reball via a proper reflow reball station, you can watch those subsequent videos in our YouTube channel. Alright, let's get going, and good luck to you all. Let's open up your PS3. Step 1, remove the warranty sticker if there is any, remove this rubber pad, and remove the only Torx screw using your Torx T10 screwdriver. Next, remove the hard drive cover, remove this blue screw and take off the hard drive. Next, we are now able to lift up our faceplate, so simply slide it out and lift it up. Next, we'll be removing all these Phillips screws. So there are total 7 screws. These 6 are equal length, and there's this one, the small one. Simply take all these off. Next, we are able to lift up our top cover. There's a small clip here. Simply use your small micro-turn precision screwdriver, unclip the clip here and pull it up. So this comes off. So the top comes off. Next, we'll be removing the Blu-ray drive, so unplug the power cable and disconnect the ribbon cable as well. Be very gentle with this cable, as there is a very delicate connector there. Next, let's remove the Wi-Fi board and the module. So simply take out these 2 screws and 1 screw here. Next, disconnect this cable. Now you can lift up your Wi-Fi module. Next, we'll be removing the power supply, so simply unplug this power cable first and take out all the 6 screws. Disconnect the AC inlet cable. And you can lift up the power supply. Next, we'll be disconnecting all these cables. So let's remove the Wi-Fi module cable first. Simply unplug this connector, take it off. Disconnect the power Blu-ray drive power cable and the Blu-ray drive ribbon cable. Be very careful and gentle with this connector and slide it out. Next, we'll be removing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a long screw 8 one here in order to lift up our board. Next, we are now able to lift up our board from the bottom tray. Okay, so this comes off. At this stage, there's a lot of dust here, and then there's a lot of dust on your bottom tray. Best is to grab a cleaning brush and try to clean up as much as you can. Next, we'll be removing the AC inlet, so simply slide it out. Next, we'll be removing these 2 bars here along with these 2 screws. Simply slide out this metal plate. And now we are able to lift up our motherboard. Simply flip over first and remove the fan cable. Okay, now we are able to lift up our motherboard. You have to use a bit of a force, as the thermal compound is stuck, or So simply slide it out and pull up. That's a motherboard. These are the tools required in order to clean up the old thermal compound from the BGA chipsets. You need isopropyl alcohol, Q-tips and some cotton balls. Let's remove the old thermal compound. So try to clean up as best as you can. Clean up with isopropyl alcohol. Once thoroughly cleaned, put the board aside for 5 to 10 minutes. Next, if you notice, there's a residue of old thermal compound on the fan as well, so let's clean up all this. Hold on. These are the tools required for flux application. We'll be using jelly Wharton flux, and in order to protect our surrounding components from excessive heat, there are a couple of options. You can either use aluminium tape or you can use Kapton tape. So grab aluminium tape and place it on the surrounding components. We'll be heating cell, RSX and NEC chipsets. So put Kapton tape or aluminium tape on all the surrounding components. Okay, let's apply jelly Wharton flux to the RSX unit. These are the tools required for the reflow procedure. We'll be using wooden cardboard and a decent heat gun. The temperatures can be from 320 to 370 degrees. What we'll be heating up cell, NEC chipsets and RSX unit. So for 20 seconds in a circular motion, we'll be applying the heat to our cell unit, for 20 seconds to our NEC chipsets, for 20 seconds to our RSX unit, and for 20 seconds to the NEC chipsets over here. Start your heat gun. The temperatures can be anywhere from 320 to 370. Alright, here we go. Please ensure not to touch the board and wait 25 minutes. Alright, after 25 minutes, flip it over. Once again, we'll be applying the heat to this area for 20 seconds in a circular motion, to this area for 20 seconds in a circular motion, to this area for 20 seconds, and to this area. So that's your heat gun. The temperatures can be from 320 to 370 degrees. So here we go. Okay, done. Please ensure not to boot the mode for 25 minutes. Alright, after the reflow procedure, let's remove our aluminium tape. Next, these are the tools required in order to apply the thermal compound to the BGA chipsets. We'll be using Arctic Silver 5. Scrape tool. If you do not have a scrape tool, don't worry about it. You can pretty much use any thick plastic card to evenly distribute the thermal compound on the BGA chipsets. Alright, let's place the thermal compound on the BGA chipsets. Next, simply evenly distribute it. All done. Let's put our PS3 back together. Step 1, let's place the motherboard back in the bottom tray and connect the fan cable. So simply align these connectors over here and slide it in. Next, just flip it over and make sure to connect the fan cable. Next, we'll be placing this tray, so simply align these two with these two holes and place it in. Next, we'll be connecting our AC inlet. Simply align it and place it in. Next, we'll be putting this in the bottom tray. So grab your bottom tray and align it and place it in. Next, we'll be putting all our motherboard screws that hold the motherboard. So there is one long screw that goes here, and if you have a look at these screws, they're pretty much all the same except for one. This is a bit smaller, that goes in this where the hard drive goes, and the rest goes here. Next, let's place these two metal bars. Next, we'll be connecting the Blu-ray drive cable, the Wi-Fi module cable, and we'll be placing our power supply and Blu-ray drive. So let's connect our Blu-ray drive cable, ribbon cable first. Be very gentle with this connector, it's very fragile, so simply lift it up and slide the cable in. Next, the Wi-Fi module cable, this one goes in here. And next, the Blu-ray drive cable. Okay, let's place our power supply. Simply align these two holes with these two metal bars here and place it in. And put back all these power supply screws. Next, let's place our Wi-Fi board. And the antenna. Connect this ribbon cable and the power supply cable. Next, let's put back our Blu-ray drive. Simply unplug this, unclip this connector first. And slide it in. Place the Blu-ray drive power connector. Connect the power supply AC inlet. Let's put our top tray and put back all these screws. Let's put back our faceplate. Simply slide it in. Next, we'll be placing our hard drive and the Torx T10 screw in there. Put back this rubber band. And we'll place our hard drive. So simply slide it in and put back the blue screw and the hard drive cover. All done. Alright, moment of truth. Let's turn on our PS3 and see if it all works. There you go, we have successfully repaired yellow light of death.
Thanks for watching the videos. Please go to gc-repairs.com to purchase all the tools and accessories you need. Thank you.